Hey, what up? What up, what up, what up? Sitting at a standstill in traffic. Yeah. Hope everybody's day is good. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's not letting the things that don't matter get in the way of the stuff that matters. I have a couple friends, a couple of people I know that it's like next to impossible for them to understand the fact that there's people out there that will put themselves in a category and be cool as fuck whenever they met on some sort of a common ground, right? And then things hit off and they're doing good, and getting along great, seem to have everything in common. And then the slightest little bump in the road, or slightest little miscommunique, or the slightest little my way or the highway incident happens, and all of a sudden it just boom, it like shell shocks a friendship or a belief, or makes somebody lose faith in people if they've gone through it a couple times, where basically they meet somebody they think is the type of person that they are, they end up not being that type of person, and they take it personal, like they let it bother them. So they don't understand that there's people out there that actually set out to try to like tear other people down while they act like cool to your face and all that, and they don't understand that there's actually people out there that do that. Or they want somebody, there's people out there that want people to be perfect in every way, and when they find out they're not, when they find out people are just human and they're not identical to how that person wants them to be, they start talking shit, or they start trying to disrupt something for whatever reason, and then they take it personal. Then they kind of are having a hard time dealing with it, or they're kind of upset or mad, or they want to go, like one of them wants to go the distance and like and get all upset and take it personal that they found out somebody is just like we'll just say hypocrites, keep it nice. Like basically they don't practice what they preach. They act high and mighty and great and outstanding, and then they do the opposite, rather than just being thankful you found out the truth about somebody before you get in the depths of a relationship, and the depths and the highs that a relationship could take people in, all the great things that have to do with relationships with people. I don't mean like a boy girl boy relationship. I'm talking about friendships only, or even an acquaintancy, like just working with somebody, or putting that fence together with somebody, or putting that sign up with somebody. People need to bring the darkness of like just the craziest shit into every little instance in life. So people tend to take it kind of personal rather than brushing it off and being thankful that, hey, I got to really find out what type of person that is. Regardless of all the trophies, they really suck at sports, and it's important that people understand that, because if you have certain levels of things going on just in regular life, and then on top of it, it's kind of hard for you to deal with situations. And now what some people might be taking as a personal, they're taking it personal and thinking that person was wrong. Now you're doing the same thing, where if you don't understand that person's just a person, they weren't, what they were portraying themselves to be, maybe that person wants to be what they're portraying themselves to be, just a normal human that's cool and chill and doesn't let the small things get to them, but in reality they're not. They're just human, whether they lie to you or whether they front it, or like who knows what the case may be, but it doesn't matter, and it's good that you learn it sooner than later. So just made me think about that if you take things personal, when it shit doesn't matter, and then other people set out and go and try to go behind you and knock down the work, that people try to do. You can't take that kind of stuff personal, because there's always haters out there. There's always people out there that think they know best, or they think that everything about them is good to go. That's why people have issues in their, a lot of different relationships they have, is because they don't understand that. Safe, fool. They don't understand that people are people, and nobody has to be perfect. So just try not to take that kind of stuff personal, and understand you never know until you know for a fact. And just because somebody says something doesn't really mean anything. If you find out you're dealing with people that are not what you thought, who cares? They're just people. Don't do the same thing they're doing. Just understand that people are people, and everybody has a right to make mistakes, or everybody has a right to be what they want to be. And if people want to be from A to Z, whatever they want to be, that's their choice. Doesn't matter what they say they are, or how great they think they are, or how bad they think they are. Everybody has the same freedoms that we have. We get to choose to be the type of people we want to be, and that's it. So if we can accept that and not trip on it, everything works out. You kind of just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So don't get so emotional if you feel you get mistreated by somebody. Just look at it. Determine if that's a healthy relationship or if not, or if it's worth the work or it's not, or if it even matters in the first place. Because especially if you just realize people are people and they're going to do certain things, you shouldn't be taking stuff personal in the first place. So just, it was like a week-long conversation with one of the dudes just not understanding, and he just wants to take it personal. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How he was treated doesn't matter. Should be understanding. So we just gotta remember that. Don't take things personal. People are just people. That's it. Do positive stuff. Live positive. Eat healthy. Drink healthy. And that's it. Just stay positive. Understand humans are humans. Nobody's perfect. And if you can accept people, you can. If you can't, you can't. And for the people that go out and try to do the most and they can't handle it, then maybe you're not doing the most. And that's it. It's a simple life. Super simple. It's a great life. These are wonderful days. Wonderful days. Regardless of what we go through, they're wonderful days of trials. It is what it is. It happened. Stress and fucking whatever else negative comes with it, the ill feelings, feeling sick, all that, nothing's ever gonna change what happened. Nothing. It happened. And you just gotta learn from it. That's it. Just learn from it. Be happy. Be thankful. A lot of other people out there giving so much more, and we don't even realize it. I don't know shit, and I know that. I don't know hardly anything about the amount of work people put into people on a daily basis, and I just know. I don't give a fuck who it is or what I hear about somebody. If I got an issue or if I hear something, I'll just approach the person and ask them directly. And I always put my trust into people first. And if they do something to violate that trust, I put trust into them again. You know what I mean? But I never think somebody did something to violate my trust. I know it or I don't know it. That's it. So that's crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, so just mellow out. Life is great. The fuck? Could be a lot worse. So, yeah. Have a great day. Do something positive. And be good. Have fun. All right. Peace out. Have a good day.